Report: Trump executive order rocks Obama, he's taking away Barack's. When running for office, Donald Trump promised to undo much of damage caused by the last administration. Millions of Americans rallied behind Trump, sick of the terrible policies and decisions made by President Obama. Already, Trump has made good on his promise, rolling back terrible regulation, excessive government, and bloated programs. Now news is reaching the country that Trump is about to undo one of the worst aspects of Obamacare. From Breitbart. According to a report from the Washington Examiner, President Donald Trump will prepare an executive order that will unravel Obamacare's individual mandate. A White House official pushed back on the senator's claims, saying that the Trump administration's position remains that Congress should resolve the issue of repealing Obamacare. The White House staffer said, pursuant to the president's January EO on Obamacare, "We are always looking for ways to provide relief from Obamacare. The long-standing issues with the mandate would be best to resolve legislatively." President Trump cannot repeal the individual mandate outright through executive order, but Trump can direct the Department of Health and Human Services through expanded hardship exemptions, which is left to the discretion of the executive branch. The hardship exemption would allow Americans to avoid paying the government the $695 fine or 2.5% of one's income, whichever is larger, for not obtaining health insurance. When Obamacare was first announced, the biggest things to outrage Americans was the mandate. For the government to require Americans to buy health insurance when so many could not afford it in the first place was a shocking abuse of government power. Obamacare was supposed to make health care more affordable and easily accessible. Instead, it only punished Americans and small businesses who struggled to meet the basic requirements. It's high time the toxic program was repealed completely. It will only continue to collapse, leaving more Americans without coverage. At the very least, revoking the individual mandate would mean Americans aren't being punished by the government for not being able to afford health care.